New information tonight. Unidentified and neglected cemeteries are scattered all across Madison County. And now the county commission is trying to change that.
The commission could create a cemetery rehabilitation authority board. WAAY 31's Stephen Dilsizian joins us live outside the courthouse with what exactly that board would do. Stephen?
Yeah, guys, just inside the courthouse earlier today, the Madison County Commission said this new board will be made up of 7 volunteers. Now, the purpose of this board is to help identify and fix up some of the older private cemeteries that people in the public may not even know exist. Now, I talked with one historian who's been documenting some of these older cemeteries for a while now, and he explains why this is such a big problem.
People are awakening to the history of who's their ancestors. And as more people realize their ancestors passed through here and some died here, they want to find those graves and go make the picture of the tombstone.
John Rankin calls himself a cemetery finder in Madison County. He tells me he's been documenting old, rundown cemeteries for generations, and now help could be on the way.
This cemetery committee that was being discussed as serving to go map out the cemeteries throughout the county.
On Wednesday, the Madison County Commission revisited the creation of a cemetery rehabilitation authority board. The board would help the county identify private cemeteries in order to maintain and even rehabilitate them. You're looking at some photos taken by Rankin. Tombstones covered with weeds and grass or simply destroyed. This is what would be addressed if the board is created. District 4 Commissioner Phil Vandiver does not want to spend county funds on this board.
Let's evaluate where we are right now before we start saying, okay, we're going to put county money, we're going to put county equipment, we're going to put county personnel involved in it.
Initial talks surrounded the board being made up of 4 volunteers. On Wednesday, that number grew to 7. The county commission cannot directly spend money on private cemeteries. They can, however, give money to the cemetery authority to help maintain the sacred grounds. District 6 Commissioner Jess Henry Malone likes the idea.
That we are able to catalog the cemeteries that we have in the county, not only for historical purposes, but to make sure that we're not disturbing sacred ground.
Just a week ago, Huntsville police started investigating one of Huntsville's oldest cemeteries, Richard's Cemetery. The man who owns the property could face criminal charges for removing or damaging graves on the land. And as the county continues to grow, more developers could come in and make a similar mistake. It's a mistake Rankin hopes never happens again.
But it's all developed now. That happens all the time. We can't do anything about what has already happened. We'd like to prevent that from happening where it shouldn't.
Now, the Madison County Commission hasn't officially voted on creating this board yet. They say they want to have some more discussions to really perfect this idea before taking it to a vote. For right now, there's no timeline of when a vote will be made. Reporting live in Huntsville, Stephen Dilsizian, WAAY 31 News.